his solo career, his second album.
Rioting in May. 18 people killed in Miami's Liberty City section.
Right there. Yeah, the high school was right on its own. We couldn't go to our homes. The city was burning.
His second album did what?
His second album. Let me go back. His second album, so for twice as many as his first, and won 2 Grammy Awards, including Album of the Year, and that's solo.
Dancing in the streets all night long.
The number one hit, yeah, all night long.
Yeah,
night.
that's what he been living off of.
He had several more top 10 hits that followed. Yeah, we're gonna get into it. Let's start the start it up. Intro
now, and unless you lived up under a rock, child star turned superstar at one point, megastar Hayden Beneteri passed away. Was now being listed as a drug overdose. At least that's what they're saying. Starred in such films as Remember the Titans, Bring It On, All or Nothing, Buzz voiceovers for Buzz Life, on a long running drama series in Nashville, which was a good show, I might add. It's probably going to get syndicated here real soon. Alpha and Omega, yep. Kingdom Hearts, Until Dawn, Ice Princess. She was in Scream as well. So on and so forth. Shouts out to her family. You know what I'm saying? I thought she was, you know what I'm saying, she was rather a sexy chick,
I love you, Beth Cooper. She had a lot of underlying roles that was very good too. Besides just that her top end roles. But yeah, man. I mean, it hit harder because when they announced they had made a little contribution. You know how at the end of Remember the Titans, everybody came back to sing Bertier.
Yeah,
they did the same thing, but they did it for her, and I was like, see, now that's something that almost made me almost start crying. Yeah, man. R.I.P. to her, man.
My fondest memory is watching her walk through the gym in that sweatsuit. Them yams.
Oh, Lord.
Can I get to the yams? Sweet yams. Show me the way.
Yeah, and then that scene in Nashville of her getting off the horse at the farm. Okay.
She was in a show called Heroes, right? Now I had seen just I ain't started watching it, but I had seen a clip where like she had got hit by one of the football players and broke her neck and then came back to life. I was like, oh Lord, I gotta go watch that now. So yeah. Man, R.I.P. to her. We wanted to start off with see, he just Vincent just said the same thing. Her on Hero. Yeah, I just was talking about that. But yeah, man, R.I.P. to her. Prayers out to her family.
Right.
Hopefully
everybody. She was playing the hell out that role on Nashville.
Oh yeah.
I think Nashville was kind of it was starting to throw up there near diva status.
If it was start, it might have already. She might have already been in the diva status. I mean, to me, she should have been like childhood star. And then you know how usually them childhood stars don't turn out the right way. She went from childhood to adulthood doing good.
I mean, and now when we're talking divas with Demi Moore, Michelle Pfeiffer, you know what I'm saying, Cameron Diaz,
Yes.
that area.
Okay, okay, I know what you mean. I understand it now.
You know what I'm saying? There, there's some that done a lot of, Annette Bening, you know what I'm saying? Up and around that gap.
Right.
Yeah. Like I said, as good as that role was, for her in Nashville, it was, you know what I'm saying? It was taking her up through there. Her star was starting to get a little brighter.
Mm-hmm. I mean, she was only what 36. I mean,
oh wow, she was young. She was young.
She was young.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Man, I hate to hear that.
Again, she was the little girl that Remember the Titans.
Yeah.
Yep. Remember that one.
So, in Scream because she was in Scream 4 too. They bought her back in Scream 6.
Mm-hmm.
In Scream.
Yep.
It's actually right here on the screen too.
Mm-hmm.
One of the roles, but yeah. Man, y'all take a time out of y'all day whenever, man, y'all can, and give her a moment of silence.
Right.
Give her a nice little moment of silence and everything. Matter of fact, let's give her a moment of silence right now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh yeah, it sucks seeing people, passing out of nowhere. And then you said it was a drug overdose. And this is what I don't be understanding. Like, I'm trying not to tarnish her or nothing like that, but man, like,
I mean, who in Hollywood and don't have drug problems?
That's what I'm saying. But it's like y'all don't keep people around y'all to help y'all or something. Like, I need more people around other people. I need y'all to start looking at who y'all friends is, because if your friends know that you have a drug abuse, that you're playing with drugs that possibly can kill you, bro, them probably not your friends.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That should not be happening, bro. That should not be happening. But then again, until we know exactly what drug it was, because it could be some medical stuff she had got.
Mm-hmm.
That's always another thing. But yeah, man, that right there is heartbreaking. And I know
I mean Brittany Murphy.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson, Prince.
Yep.
Bro, these free. Why does it seem like a fly always wants to come over here when I start doing something? Once I start recording a show, try not to cuss. It's always a fly want to fly himself right back here and swarm and all that in my face. Like, man, move around. Aggravating.
You ain't got no fly swatter in there.
I ain't got time to get up and get it. And they didn't move around by then. But yeah.
I mean, you talking about like classic films, you know what I'm saying? Like Sam was saying, Buzz Life, and that damn Buzz Life was a goddamn classic there, bro. She played the hell out that damn role there.
I mean, she has a very nice resume.
Yeah, she does.
It's this Coach. What is he saying?
Coach, he was saying we won't be able to do a live show Saturday until late. and some other stuff.
Okay.
But
Uh,
yeah,
can't do the live show. It's just late on Saturday. His computer has crashed. Won't get back until Saturday afternoon. But I can join from my phone if I'm invited. I'll pass it. Okay. Got you covered, coach. Got you covered. Got you covered.
Yep.
So with that being said, with that being the situation for coach, I would definitely do the live watch for the Falcons Colts at 1.
at 1.
Yeah. At
Yeah,
1.
I'll be there because I'll be back to the house by the end.
Yeah. Yeah, that game kicks off at 1. So you know what I'm saying, I step in that void for coach. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Do a complete coverage, halftime analysis, et cetera, et cetera. I watched her interview she did with Gayle King, her mom, and her doing 50 commercials by the age of 4. That was a lot of pressure at a young. Yeah. She because I think she was what, 8. I think she was 8 when she did Remember the Titans.
Most likely.
You know what I'm saying? She had a lot of commercials. You know, her star was, you know, kind of bright, you know what I'm saying, from the age of 4 to 12, you know.
You know, she shine bright like a diamond.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean there's a lot, you know, there's a lot there.
Right.
You know.
Which
mm-hmm.
it's sad to see her, you know, have to go out like that and everything, but
yep.
I wish her all the best. She in a better place, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And on to her eternal life. You feel me? So don't be sad too long. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's all right to get it out.
She was a humanitarian.
Yeah.
She did a lot of charities. You know, so I mean she was one of the sweet ones.
Right.
Yeah.
Hell, and then it was so unexpected, just out of nowhere. Like, what?
I'm like, wow.
I thought it was fake news at first, and then TMZ had it, and then it hit CNN, and I'm like, oh hell.
Yeah, that was tragic. That was tragic.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna slide off into this next topic or subject or question for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go with
So
this.
which feature had the worst alien creature?
Now, about worse, what do you mean? It was like bad, or bad meaning good, or
which is worse out of all of them? So, aliens, of course, you know what a xenomorph is. A Quiet Place, you had the Death Angels.
So I'm just saying, when you mean bad, like awful bad, or you know, bad meaning good. Which you meaning?
Let's say, I think it's means the worst creatures to deal with. So which one is the worst one to deal with?
So you're saying the most devastating alien?
Yes, basically. Which one will be the worst to deal with out of these?
Wow.
I'm gonna keep it old school. Alien.
Between the Thing?
Yep.
And I gotta look up Annihilations again. I forgot what the creatures was in this one. Let me see it real. Let me look at it real quick so I can make sure before I make my pick. Because I kind of want to say the Thing.
I'm with the aliens. When your blood is acid, I'm just saying.
Yeah, but the
Ooh.
thing can copy and mimic you perfectly and blend in
Mm.
with people. Alien, you only gonna find them in one place in space. Just keep your ass out of space.
They went to this space.
Well, oh dang, then Alien came to Earth. Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
oh my goodness. Yeah, let me finish looking this up. Jaden, what you got?
Man, as much as I hate to say this, I ain't never seen any of these movies. But if I had to choose,
The hell you mean you ain't seen what? You know what?
nigga, I don't watch scary movies. Never been a
Okay.
fan of them.
Okay.
I ain't. Hey, what? Don't do that.
Say it.
Don't do
Say it.
that.
Come on. Come on. Say it. Cause I'm a punk.
Never that. Never
Hey,
have been.
hey,
Never
why
have
we sitting
been.
here in the waiting room? Cause I'm a punk. Cause
I'm
I'm a
gonna have.
punk.
I'm gonna have to go with. I'm gonna have to go with
Yo.
the. I ain't never seen it, but I have to just pick one. The thing.
Mm.
I'm gonna just have to pick because I ain't never watched neither one of these movies.
Damn, Jeepers Creepers ain't up here.
I think this one was 'cause when I found it, it was
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was looking for Jeepers Creepers and stuff. I think it's just trying to most of these creatures on
Mm-hmm.
here kind of can hide in plain sight. Uh remember in
Predator,
faculty, the alien
Predator
in
not
that
up
movie,
here.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Remember in faculty, the alien in that movie takes over the host and continues to keep taking over host and stuff like that. But that one is not as bad because you can kill that one and then everybody goes back to normal. And the thing basically will kill you and replicate you and keep moving on.
Oh
Then
wow.
Slither, you see the little things in the bathtub, those take over your body and transform you into different stuff.
Ugh.
And then in a quiet place, you have the death angels, which
Mm.
you just have to be quiet. But their weakness is they can't swim. So if you know how to swim or you got a boat and stuff like that, you'll be all right.
Mm.
So
Nigga, you couldn't escape the aliens, nigga. They not only their blood was acid, but then them motherfuckers could swim. They can move in space.
yeah, but you can kill them easier. Just
Mm.
kill them at a distance. You gotta go, wow, it's over with.
Jeepers
Well,
Creepers. You know what's crazy? Jeepers Creepers.
that just that's one because if you don't get to the nest, then you got problems.
Oh yeah. But see me, me, I wouldn't be nowhere near where Ness was.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I know how to avoid those problems. Oh, where y'all going? I know what's there. I ain't going over there. Now Benson said alien himself. I think
Hell,
I'm gonna go with the theme.
I mean, hell, Independence Day should have been up here.
Uh huh.
I wouldn't go with not with these, not in horror, because these is more of a horror type of alien
Okay.
in things. Alien is a menace. That's like
Mm.
one of these YNs out here. He just don't care. He just at any place. See, that's what make alien a xenomorph one of them ones where it's just like, you know what? I don't want to get caught up nowhere where you are because it's bound to go down.
Right.
Now, the thing though, think about it. It kills you and then transforms into you. And then not only that, it can infect everybody around you. That's a
Mm-hmm.
lot more the difficult because you say you in a group of 10 people, one person get killed, but he comes back acting normal and everything like that, and you get along, he got you.
Right.
That's more terror. With an alien, he can't transform and everything. Now he do got some stealth skills. I think aliens got ninja in their blood because they know how to
I
blend
mean,
in.
it's why Independence Day should be up here. I mean, they was wiping out whole planets.
Yeah, but we as people, bro, we stopped
Yeah,
them.
they took out a whole century. Shit.
I don't know. I think I'd rather go against one of those any day versus any of these six up here. Because these six up here, oh yeah, it's way harder to escape them guys.
Right.
See, now Benson, you say a predator. A predator is easy to get away from. All you got to do is not be a threat. He's not even gonna bother you. Unless you get one of them bad blood predators that just gonna kill you regardless of the fact. Majority of the time, 9 times out of 10, a predator is not even gonna bother you. Cause he like, bro, you ain't even worth staining my blades for.
Right.
So I mean, he might be real disrespectful. Might be real disrespectful. So but let's give y'all a quick update on some things. Now we got an X-Men and a Ghost Rider date. Because the last time we talked about this, we only had the date for Black Panther. Now we got the dates for X-Men, which is May 5th, and then we got Ghost Rider coming out July 28th. We got 3 top-end movies coming in within the next 2 years. Out of these 3, which one are y'all more excited for?
Black Panther 3.
I'm really looking forward to Ghost Rider. Just on the strength of Ryan Gosling, it's going to be Ghost Rider now. Now that Nicolas Cage has put that role down.
He picked up Spider-Man.
Yeah. Secondly, it would be Black Panther 3. Looking forward to see where the story is going to go in conjunction with what's going to happen with Avengers. And then X-Men. Because X-Men is a wild card, honestly, because you don't know
the storyline or where they're going
where they're going to be approaching. Are they coming back with some of them with the main characters that played the main characters?
No, everybody has been recasted.
Yeah, see,
the Jean Grey that we got off in the last Spider-Man, that she's going to be the same Jean Grey, but there's going to be a different Scott Summers. There's going to be a different Professor Xavier.
Yeah,
there's going to be a different Storm. Who else? I think Wolverine is not going to be in this one.
See, that's a negative drawback. Already, no Logan. No Logan. How can you have an X-Men with no Logan?
That's crazy. That is really crazy.
There are parts where Logan is not around though, because Logan be back and forth. He be having a lot of solos because correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think they casted somebody because they probably I might have to relook that up. I might have to look up if they casted Magneto and Professor Xavier have been casted. Jean Grey has already been casted. Scott Summers, Storm. I think pretty much the main cast. They might. Now, I'm gonna have to relook it up. They might have a Wolverine in here, but it might be a different Wolverine though. I'm gonna have to double check that.
Mm.
And matter of fact, I'll do it right here in front of y'all.
Mhm.
X-Men cast.
Right.
As of right now,
Mm-hmm.
there is no Wolverine.
Wow.
I'm not seeing them on here. I see. Okay, so we have Mr. Sinister, we have Storm, we have Rogue, we have Emma Frost, we have Charles Xavier, we have Scott Summers and Jean Grey, and also Magneto. So I don't think this movie is going to have a Wolverine in it.
Mm.
Mm. Uh-oh.
This crazy. Um, you know, with that, that gives pause to cause on what the storyline is going to be. Um, you know what I'm saying with this.
Right.
Um, wow.
I mean, like I say, it is 2 years away. So they could somehow make you know what I'm saying, make some changes and have Wolverine in it, or he pop up in it somehow and they just don't mention him. They
I
do
mean,
that.
because who we know as Wolverine, I mean, um, he hasn't made mention to anything of not being, you know what I'm saying, not doing X-Men, doing any Wolverine, any Logans or whatnot. I
As far
mean,
as I know of,
his last joint was Daredevil, was in Daredevil.
with Deadpool.
Yeah, I'm that way I meant to say. With Deadpool.
But see, they supposed to be coming with another Deadpool and Wolverine, and I think he's supposed to
Oh
be in that one
yeah.
too.
I heard about that. I heard about that.
Yeah, so I mean, maybe it's a scheduling thing. Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe
I would
there's
say.
some behind the scenes, you know, situation or whatnot. Reason why he's not on the docket for X-Men yet. So I get, we have to. I mean, we got a year and some change on that. So
Yeah.
I mean, the way it looks like they're trying to go with a whole new cast of face and like kind of recast it. Because you remember, I mean, the very first X-Men movie we seen, the X-Men was already formed before they found Logan and Rogue. So it might be a transition. It might be like pre Wolverine joining, and probably by the end of X-Men, that movie, he will
because
be a part of it.
they did do X-Men First Class.
Oh yeah, I remember
Um,
that. I definitely remember that.
um,
Yeah, see, and they had
and
a bunch of people.
there are some stories to be told
Yeah.
at that time before Professor, you know what I'm saying, found Logan.
Yeah.
Um,
Uh,
and it was on some military shit because there was some and see yeah
But
there is a tie-in um uh right there between the X-Men and Avengers, you know what I'm saying? From a military scientific, you know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
There's so a lot of things that kind of overlapped each other that happened, you know. Iron Man, you know what I'm saying, and some things with Wolverine, military wise,
Right.
Hulk, Captain America, all of those four, they have intertwining lives.
Right.
we gotta also remember Wolverine was a part of the X Force, so it might be
Yep.
something with that.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And he's not official. Like that's what I'm thinking. They restarting this whole X-Men thing, and they're gonna gather everybody else, and then Wolverine is gonna come in last somehow, somewhere, somehow.
Right.
I mean, if they're trying to reformulate to tell the story actually as the story is, then okay, I'm with that. You know what I'm saying? Because initially, in the when they first started out, and then they did X-Men Last Stand, and then you had the whole situation. You kill Scott, you kill Professor, and I'm like, you destroying the storyline.
Right.
But you see, they kind of corrected that way.
You want to talk about a mad comic book kid behind Last Stand? Oh my God. I was pissed off for about 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I was mad as hell with Marvel. What the fuck? What the fuck? Why are you mad?
Yeah.
I remember I was on Martyr about 3 months after that movie, after going to see that movie, and me and this dude, you know what I'm saying, had a whole conversation about that shit.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like that X-Men Last Stand movie.
And that movie came out what year? 2000 what?
Let's see. Last Stand came out.
It was around 8. I want to say
2008.
Oh yeah, I was like in first, second grade when that movie came out.
We know you was
right.
Young.
Yeah, you started on your journey on the titty and ain't got off of it yet.
Sam, don't do that.
What?
I wasn't on no journey on none of that. Okay.
Actually, the Last Stand came out in 2006.
Yeah.
2006.
Okay.
I was in kindergarten.
Uh-huh.
Never. Sam, shut up.
Oh yeah.
That's what babies do, okay?
Yeah. Winnie the Pooh Pooh.
Never. And Sam, stop sending me weird shit at 11 o'clock at night, bro. You're going to hell for what you send me. I hope you know that. Sending me this motherfucker sending me a video of a lady walking. You know what? I'm not dealing with you. Nope.
Hey, look here.
Yeah, no, Fred, don't even have to stop it, bro. We gonna be talking about this.
Ways to stars.
Yeah, funny.
Nope. I'm telling you. He don't take the first flight down there while I'm gonna be going up.
Look here. Just skip over it. Get back again.
Yeah.
We got 3. So we got 3 solid movies coming here in the next 2 years.
Yeah. We had started on this conversation about, you know what I'm saying, Black Panther 3, and the kid that was chosen to play T'Challa
now.
You know what I'm saying? And where they're gonna go with that, his journey, and and continuing Auntie's journey as the leader of the clan with the queen gone. I'm really interested in where they're gonna go with this, especially leading up to Secret Wars. Which means, which also means, okay, saying they're starting with, young T'Challa, who is now grown, which means they have fast forwarded 10 years.
Right.
So, wow, because a lot of things have happened. You know what I'm saying? Old boy who's playing Captain America now. With what happened in Washington D.C. with him and Captain America's sidekick, homie, the white boy.
Talking about Bucky.
Yeah. Him and Bucky fighting the president, who is was given some serum by Brainiac. The one that had the big brain, who was also So you got that.
I think his name is called the Leader.
Yeah.
So you got that is formulated. see, they did a little bit too much in that. What was it? The first Captain America with Red Skull supposedly dying in the crash. I
Yeah.
yeah, come on, man. You took a villain away too soon. Because Red Skull was a villain. He was a rival of Captain America and Hulk and Iron Man.
But you did see him again. They put him somewhere else secretively.
Okay.
Remember, he was the one guarding the Soul Gem. So he can still come back somewhere sometime. And gaming since the 80s, I hope they don't give Black Panther 3 the Blade treatment neither. They shouldn't. They already got the cast and stuff. They already got the people and the crew and everything for it. So it shouldn't be that. It shouldn't be no announcement and then they, you know what I'm saying, throw it away. So hopefully it's not like that.
Yeah, Terry. Yeah. I've seen a couple of them.
I haven't watched. What does it come on?
Well, I think Netflix, I believe.
Come on, Netflix. Yeah, because I ain't seen it yet, and I don't know, son. Me personally, when you do superheroes, I feel better with movies.
See,
DC, than I do with
DC is fucking up. DC is fucking up with this. Okay, now don't get me wrong. Those first 2 episodes, okay, but I mean, why would you start this without? I mean, because see, if you're gonna do this, y'all should have did Justice League and the emergence of Legion of Doom first.
Right.
You know, you have to do that. I mean, if you're gonna introduce Green Lantern in a series, come on now. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, I'm just DC is playing the game backwards. They're playing the game backwards.
This is what I say about DC. This it's on HBO Max. Bad. I'm gonna go watch it tonight. This is what I feel like DC has done bad. It's not the quality of the films and stuff or the characters they're picking. It's the story that y'all keep picking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it's the storylines y'all keep picking for these characters to write and shoot. It's like, bro, it's way more better storylines y'all can pick out for these characters to play in. And it's just like, I don't understand. Now, but on the flip side, I can say the same thing about Marvel too. The thing with Marvel is Marvel gets you with a lot of the explosions and all the flashy shit, and you don't pay attention to the storyline majority of the time. That's what where Marvel.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on who you are. Because me being a comic book kid, I'm paying all kinds of attention to the storyline.
That's what I was gonna say next. Depending on who you are, if you a comic book kids and people who came up on that stuff, they have problems with it. I see everybody say everything about that. Now the people who ain't up on that, you can get them easily. Because one thing they pointed out, I was watching a video, right? And they pointed out one thing in the new Spider-Man movie. They was like, when did Spider-Man have an interaction with the Hulk for him to know that for the Hulk to know that they were friends?
Yeah.
I mean, that see, Spider-Man's career also intertwines with Iron Man and Captain America. Okay,
time with everybody, the whole and the X-Men.
Yeah. He was actually a member of the X-Men for about 10 issues in the comic book. Yeah. He wrote with them. Matter of fact, he was involved with the war against that alien civilization that kidnapped Professor X. Remember when Professor X disappeared for about several years, and they were looking
Yeah.
for him. And, you know, and see that's where and then also that's where you know what I'm saying that's a story that they didn't tell. His alien love interest.
Right.
Okay, which is it's man. Okay, all right. See, we'll be here 3-4 hours on H-Men and how they done fucked up the storyline
Yeah.
and you know because look again you talking to a comic book kid, okay. You know what I'm saying, a comic book kid who also watched the cartoon series, okay,
Yeah.
and what the writers and producers are doing, and they're mixing in you know some of the things from the comic books from the cartoon series to the comic book, and they shouldn't do that. They just tell the story from the comic book.
Right.
Mm,
You know,
yeah.
I mean, if
That's
you're gonna reset and start from like what they did X-Men First Class and start from there, and you know, and you tell the X Factor story, you know, what I'm saying like they're doing with what his name, the I just tried to mention it a little while ago, who did it, the joint with Wolverine,
Deadpool.
Deadpool.
yeah, Deadpool. You know, Deadpool and X Factor, you know what I'm saying? Teen X, you know,
Yeah. I want to see who's gonna be Lady Sif and Omega
yeah,
Red,
yeah,
Right.
stuff like that.
Yep.
you
We
know what
still
I'm
need
saying?
another
And
Sabretooth.
if you're bringing in Mr. Sinister, there is a lot you got to tell from his hometown, not hometown, his hometown. Remember, Sinister is not from this time.
Yeah.
Okay, he traveled in time to save his home world. That's how he ended up becoming a member of the X-Men.
Right.
He traveled in time to, you know what I'm saying, to save his home world.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah. They got a lot to correct. But as far as these three films, how do y'all feel they are going to deliver? So we can move on to this
Right.
next topic. Last thoughts on this.
I think Panther is going to deliver. Um, uh, uh,
I do too.
I,
Yeah.
Especially
like I
who's
said,
going to be directing it and stuff.
X Men is the X factor, and I think you know because it really depends on where they're gonna where their time in the story that they're gonna tell is. And I think Ghost Rider is going to deliver on the strength of Ryan Gosling. Um, you know,
I just
Mm-hmm.
watched The Grayman not too long ago today.
mhm.
Yep.
Mm.
Yeah, I say the same thing. I feel like Black Panther is definitely going to deliver. They already got the cast, the crew
Mhm.
together, and everything like that. So I'm pretty sure they getting cohesiveness together before that movie even comes out. Like you
Right.
said, with Ryan Gosling playing Ghost Rider, I think the style and the way he
I think
brings
it's
the
gonna
character
fit.
to
I
life.
mean, he's the closest thing to a young Nicolas Cage that you could possibly get.
Yeah,
If you go back, you look at some of you know some of the movies he's you know what I'm saying done. Some of the last 3 or 4 movies that he's done, you can liken him to a young Nicolas Cage. The Con Air character most notably, or Driven. You know, um, yeah, Ryan he has that laid back but sinister demeanor that could fit a Ghost Rider character.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We going I'm definitely interested in seeing him play this character and portray Ghost Rider for sure.
Hmm.
But since we are here in the MCU, I want to give y'all a little information. Let's
Right,
switch it on up. Boom. The highest grossing movie franchises of all time.
man. I mean, that's movie franchise. I
Yeah.
mean,
This is cinema too. Here's cinemas.
I mean,
Mm.
it's Star Wars hands down. It's not even close.
Hey, from the way it look, it's not. James Bond make more money than Star Wars.
Damn.
This got it in actual order. So you got the MCU, which is the Marvel cinema, that makes $43.93 billion. They have 38 films. Then you have James Bond, 22.5 billion, 25 films.
I mean, well,
You have Star Wars at 21.8.
James Bond started with a young Sean Connery, so yeah.
Hey, and if you don't know who he is, that's a real suave debonair man. So y'all best go study. Then you got Star. Now Star Wars is number 3.
Mm-hmm.
It is number 3, and I think the only reason it ain't probably number 2 is because it ain't got as many films. It's only got 13.
Yeah, because you sat on the original Star Wars for like 30 years, you know what I'm saying, before you came and really started telling the story. I mean, we're talking about what was it, 1970? What was it, 1972, 73, something like that, 78 when he made Star Wars, and then what was it, late 90s when you did episode 2, 3, and 4.
Yeah. I mean, but to still make billions off of them, I mean,
yeah.
I'm gonna have to go with Marvel, man. Marvel made a whole lot.
I mean, he said it is listed in order. So I mean, Marvel,
Yeah. So next is Wizarding, which is Harry Potter, with 11 films, and they made $14.83 billion.
Might well say 15 billion.
Just 15. You want to round it? You want to go ahead and round it and give it to him?
Yeah, you might well say 15 billion.
15. And then you got Peter Jackson's Middle Earth. That's all your Lord of the Rings and your Harry Potter film. I mean, not Harry Potter, but your Lord of the Rings and Hobbit.
Yeah,
they had 7 of those. Which all those are phenomenal movies.
And I remember the original Hobbit.
Yeah.
Okay, back in I think it was 1979. The cartoon, the animated movie. Yeah, I remember the original Hobbit.
Yep, I do too.
Yeah.
Which one spot surprised me. You got the damn Fast and the Furious saga at number 7.
Man, they don't keep filming until they can't film no more, bro.
I mean, you might as well round that off at right about 10 billion.
10 billion.
I mean,
and that to me, and that still got another film. So that to me is gonna probably end up.
They still got 2 more films.
Yep.
If you saw the interview with Luda hinted around to there being 2, it being more than number 11 that's coming.
Because I know, because they already got 10 out. Oh yeah, 10 had 2 parts. That is right. 10 had 2 freaking parts. Okay. Okay. So they must gonna make a Fast and the Furious 11.
Yeah, they're working on 11 right now, and Luda hinted around that about it being 12.
Oh no.
But you also but I mean it the hint was not without a caveat, because there are a lot of moving parts in the Fast and Furious franchise situation behind doors. There's some lines that have been drawn in the sand with certain people. So right now they started filming 11. And from what I understand, there's a hold up on finishing 11, because certain things that have gone on, uh, you know, so it may be another year before we actually get a release date or notification that the movie is finished or it's going to be done.
Mm. Wow.
I mean, we talking about some heavyweights that are kind of sort of at war with each other right now on this casting team.
Yeah, we ain't got to get in all that. We'll be here
Right.
another.
Yeah.
But let's try to get through these real. Then you got X-Men now. See, X-Men, which is crazy. Y'all got that away from the Marvel cinema.
I don't know how you do that. You're splitting money, so you might as well call it $54 billion.
Exactly. Like I didn't understand. When I seen this, I didn't understand. But then again, you know what it is, OG? Because you remember at one point Marvel was going under, and Marvel probably sold X-Men to no, that is right. Remember, Marvel sold X-Men to Fox.
Yeah, indeed.
So you can kind of say X-Men. We know X-Men is a part of the Marvel universe, but that is sold off. That was sold off as its own entity.
From a production
standpoint, it's this whole thing. It's a whole different thing.
Yeah, from a production company standpoint, yeah.
And they had 14 films.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And now we got Jurassic Park / Jurassic World with 10 million. With just off of 7 films.
Right.
Which is crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you got the DC universe, which is at 9 with 15 films.
Yeah. Between Wonder Woman, Batman, Superman, Aquaman, and then just the Justice League movie,
and I think they count the old Batmans too. The Batman Begins, the Dark Knight.
All that is under DC.
Then we got Avatar with just 3 films.
Yeah.
Now that's crazy. That's the crazy one on here. Avatar only got 3 films and they at 8.5 billion. You might as well say 9.
Yeah, 9 billion.
Round it up. $9 billion off of 3 films. I would love to be a part of that company.
Oh yes.
I know I'm getting
now look, listen. Okay, you get one of the lead characters in Avatar, who is also a part of another franchise. Sam Worthington is a part of I'll be back.
Yeah, the Terminator.
Yeah, he's part of the Terminator franchise.
He was in was it Terminator Salvation?
Yes. Yeah.
And then you got Zoe
Saldana. Okay.
Then you got her.
Listen, can you count Zoe's pocket right now?
You got some bread.
Between because they dropped they're dropping Colombiana 2. You know what I'm saying? And she got this right here between these two, and then you look at she's in the television series Lioness. Okay, Zoe is getting to the monies. She's getting to the money.
Getting that money. Yeah, getting that money for the fun. You did what I'm saying.
Her and Sam Worthington are getting to the money.
They banks can't even keep up with all the money they got to count.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got Despicable Me Minions, which is crazy.
Yes, with the spinoff with the Minions. And who wouldn't and shouldn't they be up under Disney?
Yeah.
Oh
no, the DreamWorks.
Oh, okay. All
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
And
yeah. I would say
All right.
nah. DreamWorks it might be.
yeah.
Then you got Pirates of the Caribbean
Uh,
with basically 7 mil. I mean 7
I'm
billion. My bad. No
I'm
disrespect.
surprised. I'm surprised that Pirates of the Caribbean is as low as they are. I am. I'm surprised.
Honestly,
Right.
I'm not. When you look at the 5 films, if you look at how much they're spaced apart, it's like you kind of see why they're kind of low. Now, if they would have
Right.
made, I would say 2 more films. If they would have had 2 more films, at least 7, they'll
Yeah.
probably jump. They'll probably be up there with Jurassic Park and Jurassic World.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Give them some more film.
they're what 1, 2, 3, four out of the next 6 that we're finna talk about. I'm surprised that they're as low as they are.
Yeah. So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and keep on. You
Yeah.
got Toy Story, which is I didn't think Toy Story made that much neither.
Oh, I didn't either.
Shit, the kitty world, yeah.
But
Yeah.
then again, I gotta remember
Tom
we gotta
Hanks
yeah.
Tim Allen.
and
We
Tim
gotta
Allen.
also remember the everything else that's factoring in merchandising and stuff
Yes.
like that. Also,
Mhm.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. I was that was throwing me off too. So when you go back and really look at it, these guys are still should be where they
Yeah.
are.
Yeah.
So then you got Shrek, which
I'm
a shout out
so-
to Mike Myers
I am totally surprised that they are as low as they are.
with 6 films.
Yes, with Mike and Eddie and Cameron. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. And Antonio Banderas. Yes, I'm real surprised that they're as low as they are.
But it kind of like I said with Pirates of the Caribbean, look how long they spreaded their movies out though.
Right.
Only 6 of them, and they really don't have no spinoffs like that. They had the
No.
one spinoff movie, and that was or 2 spinoffs.
Yeah.
The Puss in Boots, and
And
I think another other movie.
Was it Donkey Fresh? And one Donkey doing his own movie too?
I think so.
Puss and Donkey did a collab together. As a little 30-minute spinoff.
They working on
Yeah.
I heard they're working on another Shrek movie that they filming that right now.
Vincent,
come
Mike
out next
Myers
year.
confirmed this himself that it is going to be another Shrek movie. He
I mean,
confirmed it. He said it out
yeah.
his mouth himself. So
Yep.
I mean, well, there's a story to tell there. I mean, because you got the long lost cousin that was found to be king, and and they probably coming up with a new villain out of the land of villains, and still trying to make Shrek and Fiona king and queen.
Mhm.
You know. And then you got Dragon and Donkey and they demon seeds.
Man.
And Shrek and Fiona got what? They got what, 3? How many did they have?
I think they had like 3 or 4. 4 of them, I think.
They had 3 or 4. I mean, so there's some stories to play with right now with the kids.
Oh, the trailer, yeah. He said the trailer already out.
The trailer's out for Shrek.
That's how. Yeah, I think I sent it on. I think they posted on Facebook and Instagram. One of them.
Okay, well I'm gonna have to go check that out. Then.
And they look. Let's just say that. Well, they look older. They look older than I thought. I'm like, well, ain't nobody surprised by that.
Now with this next one,
Transformers.
With this next one, with a disclaimer, because the last one that was made, you know what I'm saying, with the beast, which I thought was a good one. Personally, I even with that being as good as it was, I'm not feeling any more Transformers without Shadow Buff. I'm just and I get his stance on the situation, and then them not wanting to pay him what he was asking. You know, Sam Witwicky was a strong character. You know, and they didn't want to pay him. You know, what his team was asking for him to get paid. You know, and that's why you had a lot of spin off with, you know, a lot of, you know, with Mark Wahlberg, who did a good job. Don't get
I'm
me
gonna say
wrong,
this. I'm gonna say this.
but
Oh,
it's
go ahead.
not the same.
I think it's. I still think it's pretty good. I feel this is what I'm a. This is where I'm gonna really give the judgment at right here.
Uh-huh.
If y'all mess up this Transformers / GI Joe movie that's supposed to be coming out, if y'all mess that up, y'all need to go
Yeah,
ahead and let Transformers go ahead and die off.
yeah.
Because when I,
That's
cause
what I think.
If you're gonna cross that over, and if you lay an egg, shame on
you
you.
you cannot mess that up, bro. You cannot mess that up.
Because
Shame.
that movie right there. I think that definitely got movie of the year implications running all over it.
Oh yeah. Of
For
course.
me at least, because I've been wanting to see. I said it when Shia LaBeouf was a part of the cast. I said it then. I said, bro, I would like to see Transformers and GI Joe, a GI
Right.
Joe movie. I felt like that'd
Mhm.
be fire.
Mhm.
Now, these next two surprised me with Mission Impossible and Rocky / Creed. Actually, Rocky / Creed.
Yeah.
Two kind
The
of
5
surprised me.
Rockies and 3 Creeds, and and you're not over 5 billion.
Yeah, that's a little crazy. I
Yeah,
would think Mission
that is.
Impossible would have been over 6. Well,
I
it is
mean,
over 6, kind of rounded up. That's
because
7.
the first Rocky, was made in 1977. The very first Rocky
Damn.
was made in 77.
In the 70s?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
That first Rocky was
That's around
made
the
in
same. That's around the same year that Incredible Hulk came out, saying, wasn't it?
78, 77, 78.
When they start filming a TV show for that back in the day.
And you know, the Rocky story started in 78. You know, from the 70s to now, you know, and then you know, going from Rocky to telling the story about
Of his,
Creed family,
yep.
you know, you know what I'm saying? Uh, we talking about 8 movies.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, no, let me see. Four,
You had 4
six.
Rockies,
You
and
had
you
6
had
Rockies. You had 6. You had 6 Rockies.
yeah. You had Rocky,
Yeah.
you had Balboa, where he came
Uh-huh.
back out of retirement for one more
Yeah,
fight. Yeah.
and
I forgot about that.
with 3 Creeds.
3 Creed. So
You know
9
what I'm
movies.
saying? So you got 9. You got 9 movies in this franchise,
Right.
and
And I think
we're
they supposed to be coming on another Creed movie too.
I
So
think Michael B. Jordan, he was on Jennifer Hudson and said we're just gonna have to wait and see. He didn't confirm. He didn't deny.
that means it's coming. It's time constraints on that because you don't want to announce something too early,
Right.
and it don't happen because of other
Because
things. Like
his table is full.
Right.
You know, he's done some cartoon voiceovers. You know, from what I understand, there's supposed to be a Sinners too. Yeah, uh, they're hinting whispers about that. Um, uh, then there's supposed to be a second remorse, the military CIA joint.
remorse.
Yeah.
Oh, that is supposed to be the mirror. That is supposed to be Rainbow Clancy's Siege. That's where
Yeah.
he's supposed to be starting that Siege series.
Mm.
So if you play Rainbow Six and all
Yes.
the Rainbow games and stuff, that's where that's coming in at.
Yeah.
I do remember him supposed to be getting a movie, a trilogy or something like that together for that. So yeah, that was something I definitely want to see.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
And now to round off this list, you got Indiana Jones, Ice Age, and the Twilight Saga.
Oh wow.
Which Twilight to me, I don't understand. I don't think that should be on this list. I don't
Why you say that?
because I'm a hater.
Okay,
Damn,
yeah,
I
yeah, yeah,
figured.
yeah, you are. With a Twilight 6 on deck. Yeah, yeah, you are. You hate.
I can't stand fucking Twilight.
You can't. Yeah, you ain't the only one. I never really watched it, so I can't really say nothing.
I
Both
can't.
y'all, both y'all put your hater Dutch hats on and go sit.
I can't stand.
I'm not a hater, sir.
Yeah, yeah,
OG,
yeah,
that is not how vampires work.
yeah. What do you mean?
I ain't never seen no soft ass vampire shit like this.
What do you mean soft?
All that soft ass, glittery shit, and they be having on when they in the light and stuff. I ain't never
Oh
seen all that.
Oh,
man,
you talking about that stuff?
All that, yeah,
oh
all this
man,
soft boy romance.
man.
That's not how I remember
Wow.
vampires.
But look, y'all bloodthirsty ass motherfuckers, man.
Yeah,
I tell
yeah,
you the truth. I tell you the truth.
Ain't
no,
nothing to do with
no.
that.
That's not how I remember vampires. I remember a vampire slit you from your ass to your elbows.
Uh-huh.
All
Oh, you talking about like
no,
you talking about how Eddie Murphy did in Vampire in Brooklyn?
So you be over there biting on your girl sucking blood, huh?
Hi! I ain't got one.
You motherfucker. You.
Hey, what Bella said it for? So vampires never sleep. Mm.
Hey.
And she snatched that motherfucker over his shoulder. And they told her how down. I'm gonna tell you something. And you say what you want, man, about me. I mean, but I think Edward and Bella Cullen is one of the greatest love stories ever told. All right.
I'm gonna
You know
give
what
them one
I'm
of
saying? You know what I'm saying? And with what they're coming with, to tell the story, you know, with the daughter and old boy and this new threat, I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
Bella and whatever his name is, they can both get the longest slap of all time.
And then from what I understand from the book, Bella's supposed to have a new power too. Yeah, I'm here for it.
All that goofy ass shit.
Yeah,
And I ain't never
I'm
seen
here
no
for it.
vampires with all that goofy ass stuff.
Yeah. Take your hater draws off, man. Take your hater draws
I
off.
might take the hater draws off, but I
Take
ain't
your
putting
hater
that
draws off.
haterade though. I ain't
Now,
gonna put the haterade down though. I'm gonna keep sipping that.
Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones, surprisingly, is down. Indiana Jones and Mission Impossible to me, I'm very surprised that they're this low on the list as they are. You know,
I mean, coming out when they kind of came out, I think that's kind of respectable.
not even 5 billion, not even 5 billion, bro. Not even 5 billion.
Because
Not even
you
5
gotta
billion.
also look at what how much for how much it took to make those two franchises. Those don't got a lot of CGIs and all that stuff, so you ain't got a lot of eye popping and stuff like that in them movies.
Yeah.
And then you ain't got a lot of superstars in those. Shoot, Indiana Jones and Mission Impossible is down there led by just one person.
Yeah.
All the other people are kind of like,
Because in that last Indiana Jones, you know, the little Asian boy, he had done grown up, and you know, I mean, okay, Ice Age. Ice Age.
I think that is right where it needs to be.
I mean, you know, The writers really didn't do this franchise any justice, especially with the last two. I mean, you could have wrote that story, of the family expanded a lot better than what you did. Um, in additions, and then added a little world history, with the meteor hitting the planet, what I'm saying, life threatening stuff. You could have did a little bit better, than what you did with it. And I think that's where the fallout comes off with Ice Age. I still like it, but I'm just pointing out what I think is the disconnect with
Yeah.
them. You know,
I think Ice Age might have ran its course too.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. Bad writing will what I'm saying, run you adrift. You know, because
Yeah,
you
Toy
you you
Story
got
is number
because
16.
you got a lot of good voices in Ice Age.
Uh-huh.
You know,
Yeah.
J Lo, um, um, old boy that does the saber tooth, John Cleese who does Sid, um, Raymond from Everybody Loves Raymond. You know what I'm saying? Does
Yeah.
the Mammoth? Queen Latifah. You got Kiki Palmer now, who's doing the daughter's voice. Um, Queen Latifah, the Mama Mammoth,
Uh-huh.
the two possums, who I think are hilarious. Uh, Probably the dumbest. Those two motherfuckers right there made Sid look like a goddamn genius. I tell you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Some of the
Yeah.
shit that they be doing. Oh man, But I said a good franchise nonetheless. But like I said, I think the writers, the creative team behind that, they kind of dropped the ball on the last two Ice Ages. You know, but that's just my opinion on that.
Uh-huh.
I don't even take that back. I think so too. Okay, let me grab this last little. Please let me grab it.
Just this morning,
Yeah, let me.
What you having technical difficulties over there?
I had to grab one other photo. So
their legacy
to
now.
go ahead and jump into the last, because we're gonna keep two of them. We're gonna keep two of them to the next time. But I want to jump off of this because we was just talking about the Rocky franchise, right?
Right. No.
Now, Rocky fans, let's settle this. Who gave Rocky his toughest fight?
God damn it, Fresh. Yeah, I knew it. I didn't know it. Well, I've seen Rocky before a couple times. I'm gonna have to go with Apollo Creed.
Which round? You got the
Round
first
the
and
round
second.
round two.
You mean Rocky 2?
Rocky 2, round 2, yes. Yes.
Okay. What you got on this, OG?
You got him. He got he
I'm going to go with Clubber Lang. I'm gonna go with Mr. T. Here's why. He 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 destroyed. He not only physically beat Rocky, but he mentally beat the brakes off of Rocky.
right.
Okay. Um, he had an edge on Apollo from one being an unknown. Okay. And he had also figured Apollo out in one, and he took that into two.
Yeah, but it was still 15 brutal rounds.
Yeah. And who walked out of there with several broke ribs, a fractured jaw. Now, you know what I'm saying? Rocky, face was swollen up. That big ass nose was broke several different ways from Sunday. But he gave Apollo just as much as he took. Okay. You know what I'm saying? He had to go and just straight up transform himself with Clubber Lang.
Yeah, but also Mickey died though too.
Yeah. He had to go and transform. He got the will to fight beat out of him by that dude. You know what I'm saying?
I picked Apollo's the second time they fought.
I ain't going down no more.
Because this is the thing, even though he fought Lang twice, he knocked him out the second time. He fought Apollo twice.
Again, he had to transform here, literally more. So, okay, yeah. In the second fight against Apollo, he brought what you know what I'm saying, from what he figured out in the first fight to the second fight. Okay, you know what I'm saying. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. Clubber beat the will to fight out of Rocky.
Man.
Come on now, you remember that in that training?
I do, but
okay,
like
he beat the will to fight out of that boy,
but he came back and knocked it. That's like saying Buster Douglas knocked Tyson out.
You know what? We're just gonna have to agree to disagree right here. We you know what I'm saying?
What happened? Buster and Buster Douglas came back and got beat down.
Not against Tyson. He got that ass whooping from Holyfield.
Oh yeah, he got whooped by Tyson again. Because they had another fight. And Tyson knocked his ass out.
When against him, Tyson and Buster didn't fight a second time. When he beat Tyson for the belt, he lost the belt to to Holyfield. Check it. Him and Tyson never fought. Tyson didn't get no rematch with Buster. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember the Tokyo disaster very vividly. You trying to get it together, trying to pick your mouthpiece up and grab the rope to get up at the same time. Shit was connecting. It wasn't connecting.
Okay. I thought he went back. For some reason, I thought he went back and whooped Buster. Okay, so that was Holyfield. Okay.
And I honestly, I think the Buster Douglas fight was just karma for the Razor Ruddock fight, which they stole from Razor Ruddock because that man was still standing. He wasn't going down. Tyson was hitting him on the forearms. You know what I'm saying? I think they stole that fight from Razor Ruddock. To be honest with you, you know. But I mean, it's keep it right here again. Like I said, I think we'll just have to agree to disagree right here. I got Clubber, you got Apollo. You know. You know what I'm saying? You know, for this here situation. I mean, you know, to be honest, you know what I'm saying.
Another
Two people could be right about, you know what I'm saying, different things and going down the same path. You know, right here.
Yeah.
I don't think there's no wrong answer right here.
Another reason, and I want to give a little more back. Another reason why I say is because you got 2 whole movies about really just that one fight. So it's like, hey, you got a chance to clear that. You got to clear. You got a chance to clear up Mr. Lane in that same movie. You didn't get a chance to clear up Apollo in that first movie.
Yeah, they cleared it. They cleared it, but they didn't show it. Because after he got get back with Clubber, remember at the end, him and Apollo had their own personal fight. You know what I'm saying? In an undisclosed location.
Yeah, and he won. Yeah, I remember them talking about that.
Did he? Or did they just beat each other ass?
That's what Rocky said. If we go back to the first Creed movie, remember Michael B. Jordan asked him who won. And he said he did. So I'm gonna leave it at that. Because we'll be here another hour or so.
Like I said, there's no wrong answer right here. In this multiple choice situation. I'm with you, Vince. But you know, I'm just, you know, it is what it is. You know, there's no wrong answer. You know, right there. I mean, you know, just saying. Just saying.
All right.
Biscuit, what you over there eating? You done got quiet.
I ain't getting quiet. It's just, hey.
Boy eating that turkey ass over there.
Right. You damn tell.
Turkey ass!
No, he over there. He over there practicing eating ass.
Sam, shut the hell up, man. You know what, Sam? I'm sick of you eating his ass, okay? You need to go to hell, okay? So, you know what? I don't like you. I really don't like you. Y'all two having a whole debate. I'm over here listening. I'm like, okay.
I mean, you supposed to interject. You supposed to say something.
You know my take is on that?
What?
Rocky, like I said, the Rocky movie and the opponent I was telling you about. Apollo Creed was giving him hell, giving him the damn business. Okay? That's really all I can really say on that. He was like real talk, he was giving Rocky the business. He was giving him the business.
Okay. All right. Now, next week we got 2 leftover topics for y'all. I think it's gonna blow your minds. So we're gonna wait. We're gonna hold those off.
Yeah.
Yeah, because those, them gonna take at least 30 minutes each.
Hey Sam, stop sending me out of pocket shit, bro. You know you dead wrong for
Hey,
that
well,
shit, okay?
you look here. You stop sending all that Oklahoma stuff in the chat.
Just saying.
I only sent one damn thing.
Nigga, you put it in every chat 2 times. It's nobody give a damn. Yeah, you still ain't
don't
gonna make
even
it.
put it in there one time. We don't care.
You still ain't gonna make it to the bench. You know.
This is not, sir.
You better hope you beat Texas.
Ain't no damn hope. I know we are.
Yeah, that's what you said last year.
That Saturday over
Exactly.
last year. It's a brand new
Uh-huh.
year.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a new year.
Hey,
Okay?
ladies and gentlemen, y'all pull up tomorrow for Falcon Friday, man. We're gonna have more insight on Zadarius Smith joining the Dirty Birds. Have some tour and a conversation on, the expectation and his thoughts or not having making any good play, getting substantial good plays and reps out of week one and looking to change that on Saturday. Um, and what's coming out of the joint practices. There's a lot going on. We're gonna have a lot to talk about. Getting set for Saturday at 1 with the game preview. Um, Offensive line talk, tight end talk, rookie talk, defense talk, all of that. We'll be talking everything Dirty Bird on tomorrow, Falcon Friday, at the normal time, um, for 5 o'clock. Now today we started at 6, and that's going to be the starting time from now on. Even though our guy was not here, he had some stuff outside going on. The Scottish
Scottish
psychopath.
psychopath.
We changed the time to accommodate him, even though he was not here. But he sends his apologies. Life is life, and what I'm saying. But he will, as a member of this panel, he will be on next week. So everything's gonna be everything. Just know, Culture Poppin will be at 6 on Thursdays from here on out. You know, just for that, to slide into the time slot for the convenience. You know what I'm saying? For convenience, our guy is across the water. You know,
He internationally known.
yes,
Just so y'all know.
yes. That's what we'll be going on. And again, I will be hosting the live watch for Dirty Birds and Colts at 1 on Saturday. So y'all pull up for that live feed. Probably, more of the members of the alliance will be on probably as well. I'd be, checking to make sure, but pull up, what I'm saying, Miss White Network will be on top along with Almighty Fresh Network. What I'm saying, giving you live, what I'm saying, analyzation and conversation. Just know and remember, when we do these live watch parties, what I'm saying, you all can drop whatever questions, what I'm saying, that you want to have talk about, what I'm saying, while those are going on. We do answer questions. We do Q&As through the live watch. We do cover topics. So, what I'm saying, that's all to the good. And again, with that, if you have something you want us to do a segment on in whichever show, what I'm saying, you can message the YouTube channels now. That is a open part. Drop your suggestions or your questions or your subjects, what I'm saying, in the box. And I promise you we will get it on, whether it's Mad Monday with the OG, what I'm saying, Almighty OG, Raw Recap, Wicked Wednesday, Culture Poppin', Falcon Friday, what I'm saying? And the same for Fresh, what I'm saying? If you got some anime shit, UFL shit, anything that he covers, same there. But for the team, man, if y'all want us to cover something, what I'm saying, on these shows Monday through Friday, drop it in the box and we will get it on. You know what I'm saying? We will get it on. Because press, what I'm saying, the appreciation of y'all, joining the shows, being engaged, what I'm saying, dropping these questions, giving your comments, and watching, we greatly appreciate it. That cannot be overstated. We appreciate you because this don't work without you. You know what I'm saying? Promise you that.
Biscuit, what you got?
Hey man, y'all check out the Burning Weather Network, man. We got shorts coming out. watch live parties for the season, man. So y'all stay tuned for that, man. Also, y'all hit that like, subscribe. Y'all hit that like and subscribe button for your boy, man. Trying to get some more views over here.
Yeah, get it out. Go ahead, get it out.
Oh,
Hey,
and
you might need to start doing some bakery segments.
no, man, hell no. Sam, there will be no food on this channel, sir.
Hey, man, they might want to know how you stomach the baked bean casserole. You know what I'm saying? How you make your cornbread? You know what I mean?
Sam, I don't let you know.
They might want to know how you make your chicken wings. You know what I'm saying? Baked, broiled, fried, sauteed, stir fried.
Wait.
They might want to see you put a whole wing in your mouth and it come out with nothing but the bone.
Right. You know.
Sam, I just want to let you know I really don't like you. I really don't like you.
Oh man!
You do realize that my people are watching what you're saying, right? And they probably
yes.
They're like, man, you gotta put up with this man every day.
Hey, y'all know Twinkie Two Tip. We love him. You know what I'm saying? Like old folks love medicated shoes.
Don't call me that. Don't call me that. I'm not Don't call me that, okay?
Hey! Oh!
And here one more thing, y'all.
Butterbean too clean.
Get on that wagon or get burned.
Butterbean too clean.
No.
Hey.
It's the young night. It's the young night over here.
Yeah, y'all see the show? You know it's the big toe.
Sam, show right now. You out of pocket. You way out of pocket.
Hey, man. With that being said, man, again, y'all
I got something for y'all.
Go ahead, Fresh.
1 King 3:6-14. And Solomon replied, "You have shown great and faithful love to your servant, my father, Father David, because he walked before you in faithfulness, righteousness, and integrity. You have continued this great and faithful love for him by giving him a son to sit on his throne as it is today. Lord, my God, you have now made your servant king in my father's place, yet I am just a youth with no experience in leadership. Your servant among your people have you chosen, a people too many to be numbered or counted. So give your servant a receptive heart to judge your people and to discern between good and evil. For who is able to judge these great people of yours? Now it pleases the Lord that Solomon had requested this. So God said to him, because you have requested this and did not ask for long life or riches for yourself or death of your enemies, but you have discernment for yourself to administer justice, I will therefore do what you have asked. I will give you a wise and understanding heart, so that there has never been anyone like you before and never will be again. In addition, I will give you what you did not ask for, both riches and honor, so that no king will be your equal during your entire life. If you walk in my ways and keep my statutes and commands, just as your father David did, I will give you a long life." And I say that to say this: be after the heart of God and not after what he can give you. And if you do that, he will give you everything. Now, riches, wealth, everything, that is not all. That does not mean materialistic things, people. Now, it can mean that, but for the most part, it can mean wisdom, wealth and wisdom, riches and wisdom, life, health, whatever. Just be appreciative of what he does give you and be always after the heart of God. You dig what I'm saying? And it'll help you and save you in the long run more than anything else. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. We do read the Bible, and we are looking to save people and help people seek God and be with God. You did what I'm saying? In everlasting life.
Right. And with that being said, and on that note, ATLians, we keeping it A, we keeping it dirty. And amongst the scriptures of all, we keeping it real with ourselves, man. Let your next choice be your best choice. For the freshman prophet, Twinkie Two-Tit, I am the People's OG.
I'm about to sit to your ass in this goddamn
AKA Mr. Y. Y'all have a good night.
Peace.